Hello, my name is Samantha Roden from Roden Hit Kickboxing and Roden Hit Fit. Today I want to bring you a chair workout. Now whether you're chair bound or not, this could be an awesome workout for you. You do not have to have a heavy bag to do this. You don't have to have hand wraps. You don't have to have gloves. You can just simply sit in a chair if you're not able to get up and move around well and punch in the air.
Okay.
Alright, let's do a little bit of stretching before we get you into the workout. Let's warm those muscles up. Let's do some arm circles. We'll go forward first. Now let's go backward. Reach up and grab, pull to the side. Good tricep stretch. I'm going to grab my chair and twist my trunk. All right, I want to take a second to introduce you to a few punches before we get started. My hands are up. I want to guard home. I'm not covering my eyes. They're just here about my chin level. I'm guarding my face. All right, so our jab, I throw a jab and a cross. Most people are right-handed, so your jab will come off of your left hand, your cross will come off of your right, and it's completely opposite if you're left-handed. When I throw that jab and cross, I'll rotate. See how I'm turning my fist? Think of pouring a cup of water out. As I throw it out, I always want to aim for knuckle number 1 and 2 when I hit these big heavy bags. Now when I talk about hooks, I'm going to swing that arm out and around like I'm holding a beer mug. Swing it out and around. So my thumb is up. Now uppercuts. Come straight up in front of the face. The mechanism of action with the uppercut is to land it under someone's chin to pick them up off of their feet. Alright. I'm going to turn my chair where you can see what I'm doing with the bag. I may do some activities like straight on with the camera, and I'll do some with the bag if you have a heavy bag at home. Alright, so hands are up. We're going to start first with jab cross. And I don't get way out here. I'm going to aim for the target in the center, okay? Rotate those hands out. Let's get your blood pumping. Now, it's important to know that when I throw one punch, my other hand is up by my face, guarding my face. Now let's move to hooks. Remember, it's like holding a beer mug. We're going to get ready to move into uppercuts any second now. So up. And I'm using my trunk a little bit here. Keep your core nice and tight. I want you to keep your core tight like you're about to be punched in the belly. And uppercuts don't look like this. Straight up, we're aiming for one target, straight up in front of my face. We've got about 5 seconds, and I'll start on the bag next, okay, if you have a heavy bag. All right, so I'm gonna jab cross. I'll rotate my hand as I throw it out. Now we're going to move to hooks. Remember, like a beer mug. uppercuts. Keeping my core nice and tight. Take a 30-second break, grab some water, and we'll get started. Okay, let's get you started. I'm going to show you a couple of defensive moves, and we're going to do some elbows as well. So let's start initially with some slips. I'm going to face the camera straight on. My hands are up, and I'm just going to turn to the side. It's not a big movement. It's important to keep your core nice and tight. And the objective of the slip is to dodge a punch. Get out of the way. All right, now I'm going to do a little duck and roll. The best way I can explain a duck and roll is if I had an expo marker on my forehead and I'm trying to make a U shape on the dry erase board, okay? The objective of it is to dodge punches as well. We're going to roll it, roll it, roll it. All right, I'm going to show you what throwing elbows looks like. We're just going to throw them out, okay? Now you could throw a front elbow to aim for a nose or something, but for these bags, this one works a little better. At least I'm trying to decrease your risk of injury. One hand up on my face, guarding home, okay? All right, we're going to go back to those slips. Just a slight movement. It's not a lot. You just literally lean into one side quickly. Get out of the way. Keeping that core nice and tight. We're going to duck and roll. Believe it or not, if you keep your core tight and do these defensive movements like you're supposed to, they will make your abdomen sore. You'll feel it. You'll feel it in your core. We're going to get ready. We're going to move back into those elbows. You want to elbow the back. All right, get ready. I'm going to put this all together in some combos when we get started again. Okay, so I'm going to face the camera straight on initially. These combos I'll just do in the air. The second time around, I'll turn and do them on the back. So initially we're going to start out with a jab, cross, hook, and hook. Hook, hook. Remember, my thumb is up. Alright, we're going to jab, cross, uppercut, and hook this time. Jab, cross, up, hook. Be sure you're exhaling with your punches. If you hold your breath, it's going to wear you out and gas you. Now I'm going to jab, cross, slip, slip, come back with a hook, cross, hook. Jab, cross, slip, slip, hook, cross, hook. Jab, slip, slip, hook, cross, hook. Jab, cross, slip, slip, hook, cross, hook. Slip, slip, hook, hook. Alright, I'm going to turn and face the bag. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Now I'm going to jab, cross, uppercut, hook. I'm trying my best to keep the bag from slinging all over the place. Jab, cross, uppercut, hook. Jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. Now, jab, cross, slip, slip, hook, cross, hook. Jab, cross, slip, slip, hook, cross, hook. Slip, 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 slip. Cross, slip, slip, hook, cross, and hook. Alright, take a 30-second break and we'll get started. Okay, I grabbed a different bag that doesn't move quite as much. Let's get you started with jab, cross, uppercut, and an elbow. Jab, cross, uppercut, elbow. When you throw that elbow, twist that trunk. All that power from your core, use it in the elbow. Uppercut, elbow. Jab, cross, uppercut, elbow. Now we're going to work on jab, jab, cross. We're going to duck and roll, cross, and hook. Jab, jab, cross, duck and roll, and a cross, hook. Jab, jab, cross, duck and roll, cross, hook. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Hook. Alright, now I'm going to jab, cross, hook, cross, and cover my face. Jab, cross, hook, cross, cover. Jab, cross, hook, cross, cover. And of course with a cover, you know you're blocking an opponent's punch. So jab, cross, hook, cross, and cover. Hook, cover. Hook, cross, cover. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the bag. We're going to jab, cross, uppercut, elbow. jab, jab, cross, duck, cross, hook, jab, jab, cross, duck, hook. And it's okay to change your stance too if you like. If you get tired of working on one side. Jab, jab, cross, duck, cross, hook, jab, jab, cross, cross, hook. All right, we're going to get ready to move into the jab, cross, hook, cross, and cover that face. Jab, cross, hook, cross, and cover. 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 All right, grab some water and I'll see you in about 30 seconds. Hey, so before we get started with this next interval, I want to take just a second to introduce you to two more punches. So if I back fist, I'm just literally smacking with the back of my hand, okay? I can do it with the right or the left hand. And a shovel punch. A shovel punch is a cross between a hook and an uppercut. So it will be right here. It's meant to dig up into someone's ribs. So if I'm looking at a big clock, say 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, I'm going to strike between 4 and 5 o'clock. So really digging up into the ribs, and that's why it's called a shovel punch. All right, we're about to get started. I'm going to change it up on you a little bit. We have been alternating our hands every time. We're going to throw two punches with the same hand back to back, okay? So we'll start off with a jab, back fist, then I'm going to cross and uppercut. All right. Jab, back fist, cross, and then uppercut. Jab, back fist, cross, uppercut. Jab, back fist, cross, and uppercut. All right, now we're just going to do some shovels. Remember, shovel punches are a cross between the hook and the uppercut. They're intended to dig up into someone's ribs, so it's a cross between here and here. So here, dig it up into those ribs. Man, that would hurt. We're going to get ready to move into jab cross, hook cross, and two alternating shovel punches. Jab cross, hook cross, shovel and shovel. Hook cross, shovel, shovel. Jab, hook cross, boom, boom. Shovel, shovel. Jab cross, hook cross, shovel, shovel. Jab, cross, hook, cross, shovel, shovel. Now let's move. I'm going to turn to the back. I'm going to move back to that first one. We're going to jab, back fist, cross, uppercut. Jab, back fist, cross, uppercut. Now we're just going to do those shovel punches. It's that cross between a hook and an uppercut, right in between them. right, now we'll jab, cross, hook, cross, and 2 alternating shovels. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That helps me to bring you more videos like this. It is my ultimate goal to get you moving, whether you're chair bound or not. If you're able to move around some, you can still sit in the chair and do the air punches and still burning calories getting you to move. As a healthcare provider, I have worked with people with disabilities and special needs for over 20 years. It is my ultimate passion to get everyone moving. And until next time, stay strong.